everyone, I'm Liza Quin. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I've been a singer, songwriter, performer, and vocal coach for the last 20 plus years, and I'm excited to check out Olivia Rodrigo's live version of Traitor from Sour Prom. Now, I'm a big fan of Olivia's. I think she's doing some incredible work. I think the album itself is just everything you expect from a pop album. And while I'm not really the age of her audience, I do think a good song is just a good song, and a great singer can just appeal to everybody. If you want to give me a follow over on Instagram, that'd be really cool. God, I'm corny. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. Great pitch. So precise. That melody is haunting.
Brown guilty eyes and little white lies. Yeah, I played dumb, but I always
Pretty.
knew that you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. And ain't it funny how you ran the herd the second that we called it quits? And ain't it funny how you said you were friends? Now it sure as hell don't.
All right, let's take it one section at a time. So let's talk about this beginning here. I think what's great about this is how effortless it looks for her. Lips closed, face relaxed, this very little subtle hum. And she is genuinely present. She's looking at everybody, she's taking it all in, and still staying in control. And by keeping all these muscles relaxed and everything just nice and chill, she's able to sustain that pitch perfectly, because those are the first notes you hear. And if you don't come in correct there, it's gonna set the tone for the rest of the performance. So people always remember the first things they heard and the last things they heard. And this is really nice.
Now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry.
I love that little crack. It just conveys a lot of emotion. I love that.
And I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. Loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Now, even though it builds from the whisper tone that she has in the verse, she's still sort of at ease and not rushing. She has great time. She really lays back into the groove. I love that she connects. Everything's just really fluid, and she closes her eyes and is just like really present in that sort of emotion that she's reliving there. And that just came out beautiful, especially while you're following choreography, to stay focused and keep your body centered enough to execute that.
Now you bring her around just to shut me down, show her off like she's a new trophy. And I know if you were true, there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly.
The one thing that is natural, everybody does this. I'm super guilty of this, big time. But everybody does this, is this little kind of like chin pull here. And it's normal to do that, especially when you're like feeling the feeling. The only thing is it automatically puts me in this place of like this little push here. That is kind of hard for me to kind of, it loses that relaxation that she came in with. So if she would have just tilted that little chin down, I think it would have given me a little bit more ease. But it doesn't even matter, because she's really just so invested in the emotion. It's really nice, very controlled. One thing I love about her is she has wonderful control.
And ain't it funny, all the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid.
She commits 1,000%. When you can convey that emotion, it's gonna allow you to have a better vocal performance, even if it's not perfect, although this sounds fantastic.
I was paranoid. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when
That "you're still a traitor" is consistently in control every time. It's so great. And I love the eye contact that she makes with the camera. I also love that her body looks relaxed. And I always tell people that if you can ground your body, you can let everything kind of happen down here. You see how she bends over, but she keeps sort of her line straight and she keeps this all relaxed. And that really helps her to have a great control. Okay, let's talk about how well executed this part is. And I know everybody loves this part. So there's a great build in this bridge because she's giving you all the emotion. She's really breaking down. I mean, that's what a bridge is for, right? It's going to turn you back around into that high point before we take it on out. So this part is just like really building. She's becoming more desperate and she's sort of letting that person know like, okay, you've really torn me apart. So what now? And what's great is she plants her feet, takes a nice big breath. Okay, right there she finds her position, tongue stays relaxed. She's like, okay, I'm here, I got it locked in. She just lets the jaw drop a little. On the second note. That last one, she just gives it a little bit more room and a smile. And she keeps that tongue nice and flat. You see that she's not tensing up, the shoulders aren't going up, she's in control and she just kind of just trusts the process, lets it do her thing. She has a nice compression there, and that means she just has a vocal cord positioning that's a little closer together so that it's not really breathy and hard to control. It's just nice and compressed. And even on the yeah, you're, like she just opens a little bit wider on that smile and gives it some of that emotion, but there's not an over push and there's no engagement with the throat. Beautiful head voice there. Also nice and compressed. Does that all in one breath, right? Let's check that out one more time. No, takes a little breath there. There she's just kind of talking into a whisper. Okay, now pulling back from loud to lower volume is tough, right? That's the sort of like the part of control that we spend the most time on usually, instead of trying to like sing it so much and let it get breathy and let it get weird. But this is beautiful, and this whole setup's really great because it could have been cliche, right? The whole prom theme, but I think they handled it in sort of with a fresh spin. I like all the kind of symbolism and the imagery. Olivia, you are a rock star. Thank you guys for watching up until this point. I will see you. Bye.